All right, guys, what is up? It is your boy Spark from BladeForums.com, and we are here live in the BladeForums.com headquarters HQ at 921 Baird Avenue, Louisville, Kentucky. We'll be here for at least a couple more weeks. Still working on our new headquarters and where we'll be moving to, so I don't know the status with that. But, hey, appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys bearing with me through this is week 12. We are one quarter of the way through our BladeForums.com year of giveaways. It has been 3 months of giveaways here. And you guys who are tuning in have largely been pretty loyal on this. And I appreciate it. So, yeah. It has been a crazy week, folks. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I actually jotted down some topics. Got in here a little bit late, so I didn't have a chance to fully prep for today's show. So instead of my normal work beer, just got some red drink. I haven't even had a chance to get the live stream viewer package together like I normally do. So you guys are going to have to trust me that I'll give the whoever wins the live stream viewer package a bevy, a cornucopia of good stuff. As usual, I'll give away a EC Arrowhead and probably a fire starter kit, some random stickers, maybe some desk crap and some other stuff going on. I got in here so late that I did not have a chance to run around the shop and grab everything so that I could show it off on the camera. But one of you guys is going to win some cool stuff, including the Boker. This week's giveaway for the live stream viewers is going to be the Boker neck tomahawk tool that I've been showing off for a couple weeks. Last week got the SOG Bad Axe, which not this one, but another one I had laying around new in box. And this week somebody's going to win the Boker neck tomahawk tool thingamabobber. So yeah, you guys are here. We got a grand total of 8 concurrent viewers right now. Hopefully that'll pick up. Otherwise, it's really good odds for one of y'all to be watching. And appreciate you guys tuning in on this Sunday. Sunday in Louisville, Kentucky. It's finally warming up a little bit. Temperature outside is about 55. We've got rain going on all day. For those of you who watch television, Norman Reedus, who plays Daryl on The Walking Dead, and Clifton Collins Jr., who plays El Lazo on Westworld, were down the street earlier today at a friend of mine's store and taking pictures with people. So naturally, the one day I'm not open for business, celebrities are running around next to my building. So that's awesome. So, yeah, it's been an interesting week. So, let's talk about things that are going on in our world here. New Zealand has decided that the best way to respond to terrorism is to give in to terrorist demands by implementing gun control. They're banning all semi-autos in the nation and going after semi-auto shotguns and everything else. They're doing an immediate ban on stuff until they can ram stuff through legislature. On top of that, they are putting people in jail for sharing the terrorists' manifesto and sharing videos of the shooting, the terrorist live stream. We've got no control here in the U.S. over what people do when it comes to free speech, as long as it's not libelous or hate speech or whatever. But they've got an actual government censor, and they're putting people in jail for sharing the terrorists' propaganda manifesto and sharing the video. They are pulling authors' books off the shelves. The bookstores there in New Zealand are pulling copies of like Dr. Jordan Peterson's book off the shelf because apparently it influenced a terrorist. But copies of the Communist Manifesto and Hitler's Mein Kampf are still offered for sale in New Zealand, so that's kind of weird. The terrorist's manifesto stated specifically that he used a gun to kill all those people so that he could get gun control pushed, and New Zealand's going full hog with that. And, a lot of this makes a lot more sense when, you learn something like I did today, that New Zealand's prime minister used to be a DJ. She was a 37-year-old DJ shortly before she was prime minister. So, yeah, good job, folks. All right, so what else is going on? For those of us in the U.S., Donald Trump's bump stock ban got blocked in federal court. It was getting ready to take place at the end of the month here, and a federal judge filed an injunction against the bump stock ban. So it's on hold. It doesn't mean it won't go through, but for the time being, if the deadline passes and you've still got a bump stock, you're not instantly a felon like how Trump wanted to do. So that's good. There's been a number of other victories in the Second Amendment arena. Deerfield Park, Illinois had a assault weapons ban in place for years, and that was ruled to be unconstitutional. Oh, are you guys able to hear me on the speaker? I forgot to check. I usually, I don't know, YouTube changed their broadcast thing on here, and I'm not sure whether not you can hear me on the Yeti mic. It's showing that it's working, but I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. It seems to be, it seems like somebody's, yeah, okay, cool. So a few of y'all can hear me. So yeah, the Deerfield Park assault weapons ban got thrown out as unconstitutional. Illinois' firearms owner ID law got thrown out as unconstitutional. So that's a huge blow to the gun control movement. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, New York got had their stun gun ban overthrown as unconstitutional. So that's amazing. If their stun gun ban is ruled as unconstitutional, then that will strike a pretty big. I mean, the precedent for that had been laid out in Saterno versus Massachusetts a couple years back, where a homeless woman was arrested for having a stun gun, and because because the Second Amendment applies to arms, not just guns, the Supreme Court ruled in her favor. So yeah, this is another blow for Second Amendment stuff. So yeah, it's looking like court cases are being won, so that's cool. On the other hand, the frickin' gun controllers are coming straight out, and they're not even hiding it anymore. They just want to ban all guns. They're talking openly. We got to ban all semi-autos. We got to ban all military-grade weapons. We got to ban all weapons of war. They're just designed only for killing. And, last time I checked, bolt-action rifles are in military use. Revolvers have been military issued. Shotguns are military issued. So, yeah, they're straight up saying that anything, they want to ban everything and anything. And if they're not happy with that, they're going to ban ammo too. So, yeah, we're not quite at Avengers Endgame level here, folks, but it's getting ugly. And the lipstick Lenin, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is just saying dumb stuff over and over again about wanting to ban guns. Oh, they were able to ban semi-autos in 6 days after a tragedy. Well, yeah, New Zealand doesn't have a constitution or a Bill of Rights that operates as checks and balances on our elected officials. That's how that works. When we are citizens and we have the Bill of Rights is constraints on government. It's not constraints on us. So that's why we have it, is to keep gun banners like Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders and all the rest of the left wing who are just wanting to just go out and ban anything that represents a threat to them. You know, that's a check on them. It's not a check on us, folks. Yeah, Iron Kid, isn't every gun designed for killing? Yeah, you got that right. Pretty much every gun is designed to kill somebody, and if you don't think so, you know, if you can't deal with it, suck it up, you know, because not all killing is bad. Yeah, the people that can't, there's a term for this. It's called equivocation. It's where you confuse, or you have two terms that are similar, and you try to use a broader definition to get people to come along to your point of view. So you've got, let's say, another example of this is with the illegal aliens on the south of the U.S. border being kept in being kept in detention centers. You know, the people against enforcing our border laws call them concentration camps, and it's used to generate a primal, visceral hatred response, because, of course, concentration camps remind you of the World War II extermination camps like Auschwitz and Bergen-Belsen and Dachau, where, meanwhile, you know, these aren't concentration camps in anything other than the most broadest term. You'll see the same thing with anti-Israel or anti-Israel folks, where they call what Israel's doing genocide. And, you know, it's just the broadest possible use of the word in order to get people to react emotionally. So, you know, same shit. It's being used here. So what? Oh, yeah, the biggest news that dropped on Friday. You know, Mueller, done with his multi-year investigation of Trump. No more indictments. Doesn't look like there's going to be any doesn't look like there's a collusion with Russia with the Trump campaign. So, folks, those of you who invested years of your life believing that everyone who disagreed with you is a Russian bot, everyone, you know, in the Trump campaign was traitors and treason and all this stuff, doesn't look like there's any evidence for that delusion. So, you know, what's gonna happen with that? What's gonna be the outcome? Because for multiple years we had politicians saying that the lawfully elected president was a traitor and a puppet of Putin. You know, we had media talking heads going out and saying that, you know, the Trump campaign was traitors and, you know, compromised top to bottom. We had former intelligence heads saying that not to share intel with the U.S. because it was compromised. And it turns out this was all made up bullshit from the opposition campaign against our lawfully elected president now. So there's a term for that. It's called sedition. And there needs to be consequences for the last 3 years. I don't know about you guys, but I've personally lost friends because people were driven batshit insane by these allegations. GOP politicians got shot and almost killed because of the media fervor that was ginned up by these Russia allegations. Y'all remember that nut job James Hodgkinson, who went to the GOP baseball practice and shot Steve Scalise and tried to kill a bunch of other Republican politicians? Yeah, there needs to be repercussions for all this, because you don't get to just fuck up the nation for 3 years and set American against American, peddling lies, and still pretend, go, whoops, we made a mistake. Time to just call it quits. No, fuck that noise. There needs to be repercussions. People need to lose their job. There needs to be jail time up against the people that were peddling these lies. I don't know what the fuck, man. You know, what do you guys think? Let me know in chat. You know, this is just some fucked up stuff. You know, I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican. Hell, I'm a registered Democrat. You know, yeah, I lean right conservatively, but this is some screwed up shit. You know, having you know, people be so upset that they lost that you're going to turn a newly elected president into a freaking communist spy because you're a crazy person and can't accept the fact that you didn't fucking campaign correctly. What the hell, man? It's messed up. It is messed up. So yeah, all right, we're already losing viewers because apparently people are not happy with this, but whatever. 5:15 p.m. on Sunday, and yeah, you know, that's where we're at. Other thing that's interesting is, oh, you know, you guys watch Netflix at all? If you do, there's a cool new series on there called Love, Death, and Robots. You know, I don't know how many of you are science fiction people, but basically Netflix bought up a whole bunch of short stories by various authors such as Alistair Reynolds, Marco Clues, John Scalzi, a couple other people, and turned them into animated shorts. And I thought it was pretty awesome. You know, there was a few stories in there that sucked, you know, but there's a lot of just classic... There's a lot of classic, good storytelling that was made very rich by the addition of adding pictures to just the words. Beyond the Aquila Rift was a horrifying story. Shapeshifters was really good. That one was about werewolves in Afghanistan, embedded with U.S. Marines. Three Robots was kind of cool. I like the twist at the end because one of the actors is a personal favorite of mine, Chris Parnell, who used to be on Saturday Night Live and who is on Archer as the voice of Cyril Figgis. He dropped in on that as one of the character voices. You know, there's a few ones. Lucky 13 was written by a guy named, or the story was based on a story by a guy named Marco Clues, who does the Frontline series. If you are on Amazon, definitely look up Marco Clues and buy up all of his stories because he's a great author and deserves all the support. So yeah. Let's see, we're in a crazy situation now as well with Britain leaving and EU and hard border issues. Oh yeah, you're in Ireland. You guys are having all those issues. Yeah, Brexit's properly endangered. So Austin Towers, are you in the UK? That's interesting. I've got all these people in UK and Ireland. I've got Big Bad Goth and Iron Kid here are both in Ireland. Austin Towers, I don't know where you're at, but yeah, it'd be surprising that we have so many people from the UK watching as opposed to the US. But hey, so yeah, let's talk about this week's stuff that we're going to be giving away here, and get down to business. As usual, I am completely unprepared, so yeah. This week, every week, we give away a ton of stuff on the forums and live streams. For those of you who haven't tuned in before, let's give you a knockdown talk about. First up, we'll give away a bladeforums.com logo sticker, which is not being focused on by the camera. Then we will do a bladeforums.com Velcro logo patch. Then off to the back behind me, you can see a bladeforums.com logo t-shirt. And then we will do a bladeforums.com membership. And then we will do the grand prize of the Himalayan Imports Sirupati Khukuri. I think that's how it's pronounced. I apologize to Yangdu from Himalayan Imports if I mispronounced that. But yeah, that is the week 12 giveaway. And then we will go back and at the end of the show, we will give away the Boker neck tomahawk that we've been showing. There we go. Little neck tomahawk for everybody. It has a little hex bit driver in there and little pry tab and God knows what else. And a really sharp little axe here and a neck sheath. And somebody will win that along with gas station knives and stickers and fire starters and God knows what else I can come up. So yeah. All right, so cool. Austin Towers in Texas as opposed to Great Britain, so I don't have to he's not dealing with insecurity for being a member of the UK as opposed to being from the best state in the US. All right. So, folks, should we go ahead and start giving stuff away, or should we wait? You tell me. Let's hear it from you. What do you think? I apologize. I've got some kind of allergies going on. I think it's rude to, wipe my nose and blow my nose in front of you all, so I keep switching away. Oh yeah, so this is new this week. I decided to get a boom arm for the microphone, so I don't know if you can hear me any better or not. I think from what I've seen, or from what I've been experiencing with this, me tapping and moving stuff around on the desk is not anywhere near as bad since I lifted the microphone off of put it onto a shock absorbing arm in there. So yeah. All right. So people are saying G for giveaway. Let the games begin. More rants from Rick Bradford. Oh, hey, Dwight's here. Awesome. What's up, Dwight? Hopefully your daughters aren't listening. So yeah. All right. So let's do a giveaway for the sticker. For those of you who haven't tuned in before, let's do the ground rules. Ground rules for the giveaway are: this is bladeforums.com's 20th anniversary. As such, anyone who registered on the forums from before November 2nd, 2018 is eligible to be entered into the drawing for any of the prizes. For the main prize, you need to have sent in a letter to our bladeforums.com address of 921 Barrett Avenue, Louisville, Kentucky, 40204, with your username and your post number in the thread. That had to arrive prior to Friday. As of yet, week 12, we haven't gotten any letters from people, so apparently the non-paid subscribers are not interested in writing a letter to enter. If you have a paid subscription, the registration date requirement is completely waived. You're able to register today, enter into the drawings, and away we go. So, yeah. So, how this happens is, let's get over to random.org. As you can see up on the screen, random.org allows us to pick numbers. Right now, it's set from 1 to 100. If we go to the giveaway thread here, you can see, all right, so if we go to the giveaway thread, we can see that there are a grand total of 363 posts. So going back to random.org, I moved the number from post 1 to post 2 because my post is the first one. And we go to post number 363 is the maximum. And when I hit the generate button, that will pick a number between post number 2 and post number 363. And whoever gets drawn on that, as long as they meet the eligibility requirements, they will get the prize. As I stated earlier, the eligibility requirements on this are that you have to register before November 2nd, 2018, if you're a basic member, and otherwise, I'll pay for shipping as long as you're within the continental U.S. If you're not within the continental U.S., I just ask that you cover shipping, because shipping, a box of stuff to Ireland is like $50, and it's just not cool. So, yeah. All right, so let's go. Yeah, how about this for a viewer giveaway? Go to the shelves behind me. Third down, 10th box from the right. So 1, 2, 3, and then 10th from the right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm thinking that it would be a Benchmade. It's either going to be a Benchmade Freak or a Benchmade Reptilian. So, yeah, you're not getting that. Sorry, bud. But, yeah, nice try. A for effort. I might go to the third shelf down and get you something, from this area right here, which is Buck Knives and Sierra KT, but or random desk crap. So yeah, there's always random desk crap. This week's winner might get a sample of beard oil from Whiskey Ink and Lace that I just was not happy with. Other potential prizes are toys from KJ's former car sets. I don't know. We could probably figure something out. SHOT Show swag. Who knows? We'll figure something out here. But yeah, let's do this. Let's get to the first giveaway for the bladeforums.com sticker. Oh, I somehow... Well, at least I found my Sabenza. Somehow I've managed to misplace my notepad that I write everything on, so I'm just going to have to get a new notepad to do the high-tech writing down of the prize winners for today's sweepstakes. Do any of you guys do Kickstarter at all? I do Kickstarter periodically for various stuff, and I've had pretty good results. But my favorite Kickstarter that I've gotten was a pen that I got from a company that's also on Instagram called the Right Choice Painting Company. This guy did a Kickstarter for pens. This one here is titanium, but he was also doing them copper, brass, etc. And this pen has, I've lost it half a dozen times, but I'm really happy with this. So yeah, got my pen, found my Sabenza, and let's do the giveaway. Let's go over to random.org and get our stuff going. All right, so as you can see here, we've got post number 2, post number 363. When I hit generate, the number picked will be whoever wins the sticker. And as you can see, post number 216. So let's go over to the giveaway thread. Post number 216 is probably going to be on page 11, I want to say. All right, cool. So Rockman O. Let's write this out on the chat window. Rockman 0? Okay. All right, so congratulations, Rockman O, with post number 216. He wins the sticker. And folks, it's just that easy. That's how it works. All you have to do is post in the thread. And, you could win something like a sticker. You could win a knife. You could win a box of crap if you turn into the live stream. So, yeah, congratulations to Rockman. All right. So, I know, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what I've forgotten. Here we are. We've been going for half hour now, surprisingly already. It's already 5:27. We've just given away the sticker to Rockman O, and I feel like I've forgotten something here. Oh yeah, I told you guys all to like on the video, right? I think so. I mean, you guys are pretty good about liking the live stream videos, and you guys are chatting, so there's that stuff. If you aren't a subscriber to the bladeforums.com channel, do me a solid and subscribe. We're up over 550, I think, total subscribers on the channel now, so that's cool. Who knows? I've been trying to get a video put together for the Benchmade 535-191 gold class bug out that we got in, and I'm having terrible luck with it. I don't know why I'm not able to get this video done. It's just it's been screwed up. So yeah. Joshua Gordon, if you want a sticker 1 week, does that preclude you from winning anything else in later weeks? Josh, what I would ask is that if you've won something, that you wait at least, like, I don't know, 26 weeks before you do it again. Because there's just, you know, I can't stop you from doing it, but yeah, let's try not to be greedy here. I mean, granted, a sticker is not a huge thing, but I don't want people who come in and win the grand prize or the viewers prize to come in and enter into the contest again, because that would suck for somebody to win like back to back. So yeah, Rick Bradford, did I talk about New Zealand? Yeah, we talked about New Zealand a little bit. You'll be able to scroll back through and listen to my rant on that bullshit. Yeah. Iron Kid, I'm not sure about you being able to get the gold class. I'm not sure about that. I think that would probably be seized in customs because, as a member of the monarchy's subjects, you have to ask the crown for all your basic rights and stuff like that. If it pleases the crown, might I exercise my rights and have a knife capable of cutting something? So yeah. Joshua Gordon, grand prize makes sense, but sticker, I get it. Thanks, man. Well, I mean, it's just how it is, man. Sometimes, sometimes you get steak, sometimes you get the leather, or sometimes you get the chicken, sometimes you get the feathers. I ask that, if you win something, you wait a few weeks before you enter again, because it's just, doing back to back. It's not the coolest thing. It's don't be greedy, man. We got 52 weeks of this going on. This is week 13 now. We just hit our 1 quarter mark, and and there's plenty of more time. There's there's cool stuff coming down the pipeline on giveaway stuff too. We've got a whole box load of Kaiser stuff to be given away. The new giveaway drawing thread is up, and you guys can choose between getting the Benchmade Crooked River or Paramilitary or Boker Urban Trapper and Cocobolo. There's a Ontario SP8 Machete Survival that's open this week for the giveaway. Later weeks we'll be doing Ontario Chimeras. Are you guys familiar with the Ontario Chimera? I've got Ontario sent me 3 of those. Oh, Becker. I've got more Becker BK5s and 14s. God, I forgot to put that in the poll. Oh well, sorry, Ethan. I knew I was forgetting something. I've got another buck knives. I've got another buck knife special from the Buck Custom Shop. We've got bantams. We've got K-bar stuff that'll be going. So, there's going to be 52 weeks of giveaways. There's going to be plenty of options or plenty of chances for everybody. So, yeah, I'll request that you hold off. So, yeah, kind of blew through all my topics early. I should have written down more topics to talk about. So yeah, kind of dealing with a headache here from the rain and the allergies and stuff like that. You might hear in the voice. Oh, yeah, we'll also be doing a giveaway for the Benchmade Tactical Pen. I don't know where Nick is. I keep promising to give away the Benchmade Tactical Pen, and I keep forgetting to do it, so I apologize, folks. But who knows? Maybe this week we'll do the giveaway for the Tactical Pen. Let's see. All right. Let's try. Oh, okay. So Joshua has never seen a All right. So Joshua has never seen the Chimera, so I'm going to get one of these out. No, we don't have any more bussies for giveaway. Sorry, it was just that Flakjack was the only one. Likewise, we don't have any more of the Emersons. We just had that solitary Emerson Aftershock. So yeah, after those guys got given away, then it's a whole, or there's not any more of them. But for those who were curious as to what a Ontario Chimera is, this is an Ontario Chimera. As you can see, this is very similar to the Ontario OKC-3S bayonet that the U.S. Marine Corps uses. It's got a serrated edge with big old scallops on it instead of the plain edge, and it doesn't have the bayonet hole up here or the bayonet hardware down here. Basically, it's just a skull crusher. So it's I want to say this is really similar to the Ontario ASEC that they did, or that they do as military issue now for the aircrew survival knife. They just put the ASEC hardware onto the bayonet handle and knife and called it a day. So yeah, that's one of the knives that will be given away down the road. And like I said, we've got more Beckers and more other stuff. It'd be really great if we got. What is this? I want to see. I want to see a Carruthers Performance Knives heavy duty field knife given away. Yeah, if Carruthers ponied one of them up, that would be a baller giveaway because that is my favorite fixed blade out there. So yeah. Let's see. But your channel gets a few more subscribers if you give one of those away. Yeah, I bet it would too. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe if we can get 1,000 subscribers, maybe I'll buy one of those and give it away. But that would probably require all you guys getting in on your social media and telling people to get out there and subscribe to Blade Forums, as opposed to like subscribing to PewDiePie or one of these other channels or stuff like that. So anyhow, 5:36 past the hour now, and let's get back over to random.org because it is time to give away the bladeforums.com logo patch. Fan favorite. Everybody loves the logo patches. Surprisingly, we've given away a bunch of the blue patches, but the second most popular choice, surprisingly enough, has been the stealth gray patch. So let's get back over to random.org and pick a winner, and we'll see what we can do. Sorry, folks, I'm just looking at the chat window here, seeing if I'm missing anything. Austin Towers, you didn't miss much, just me rambling about various stuff. All right, so yeah, we're going to do the patch giveaway here. For those who haven't seen the Velcro patches, these are just your standard, typical PVC Velcro patch. Nothing amazing, just about 3 inches by 1 inch, and we'll be giving one of those away in whatever colorway the person wants. So let's hit generate. 106. So 106 should be on page, I want to say 6, page 6. Yep, there we go. All right, so page 6, post number 106 is sketch 32. So patch 106 sketch. All right, folks, so there we go. That's just how easy it is. All right. So Wilfred Valtakis 2 loves his D2 heavy-duty field knife. Do you have... my heavy-duty field knife is in CPMS 3V, and I just haven't had a chance to get out there and whale on it. but 3V is such an incredibly tough steel that I just can't imagine this thing not taking anything I dish out to it. Wilfred, have you had a chance to use your heavy-duty field knife? I'm curious to see what the performance difference is between D2 and or CPM 3V an end user when it comes to being like that. So yeah, Sketch sounds like he wants to win a pen. Yeah, who knows? Spark, what are you carrying today? I'm carrying the same thing I carry every day, Pinky. We're going to take over the world with the old school Sebenza with the line drive computer generated graphic. I had misplaced this for days, and luckily enough, it was just buried on my desk underneath the other pile of random crap I had here. Coincidentally enough, it happened to be buried under this week's viewer live stream prize of the Boker neck tool that is from SHOT Show 2016, little Boker Tomahawk / cap lifter / I don't even know what that is, if that's a screwdriver / nail pull / everything else. So yeah, that's where my Sebenza was. Yep. No folder rotation. No, honestly, I don't. I've got a ton of fixed blades that I don't use, and I don't just. I try to, when I buy a knife for actual use, I try to beat the hell out of it. So, I think if I was, I have a hard time justifying buying myself stuff all the time. I don't know about you guys, but I will shower, like, my wife and my kid, I will give them gifts as long as I have money in my wallet. But for buying stuff for myself, it's difficult to do. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't really seem to have this objection when it comes to guns. I will buy a gun at the drop of a hat, whether or not I actually need it. Like, I just picked up yet another Glock 19. I think this makes my 7th or 8th Glock 19 that I have for just stash guns. So when the opportunity arises for that. But yeah, I mean, folders, I've got my Sebenza, and prior to that, I carried a Microtech Scarab that I broke the opening spring on. So that's it. Is that an amp behind my left shoulder? I'm not even sure where at. Like, right there? This is a laser cutter. So, yeah. My boss dressed out Fort Elk this winter with the D2 HDFK, even chopping the frozen leg bones. 2 very tiny dings, and the rest would still shave. There you go, man. If you've got a knife that you use and it takes the abuse, then that's definitely the way to go. I don't hunt anymore, but yeah, that is definitely a solid testimonial there when it comes to whether or not your knife will actually perform. No matter what the question is, Glock 19 is the answer. Yeah, that's the thing. People, I say it almost as a joke, but Glock 19 is basically coin of the realm. It's basically the perfect handgun, and it's almost a perfect barter tool, for getting whatever. Got an old fridge, I'll trade you a Glock 19 for it, or here, you want my fridge? Trade me a Glock 19. You want this old car? Yeah, that'll be a half dozen a dozen Glock 19s. It's a perfect boring handgun that always goes off whenever, as long as you keep it stock, you'll never have a problem with it. When you start adding up all the weird stuff like Zev disconnects and ghost triggers and shit like that, and then you get all these tolerances that don't match up, that's when you have problems. But yeah, if you got a that's just how it is. It's not that I won't, and T-Raj, it's funny that you run blade forums and you won't buy any knives, but won't think twice about buying a gun. All right. It's not like that. I've on the earlier broadcasts, I showed off like I had 2 dozen fixed blades that I like, that I've collected over time. I've got a Bussy Team Gemini Light Brigade. Actually, I've got two of those. I've got, RMJ Bushido dagger. I've got DJ Urbanovsky cleaver. I've got DJ Urbanovsky trench dagger. I've got a knife from John Horgan. That's probably the knife I'm most proud to own. I've got dozens of knives. It's just for stuff that I carry. I stick to what works, and I haven't, I can't justify poning up, $300, $500, $700 for another folding knife when my Sebenza works real well. I mean, if I was going to take a knife out of the display cases that's back here, it would probably be like a zero tolerance 0566 and S35 VM. Because it works, and it's simple, and it's a frame lock, and I just like knives that work. When it comes to something that I'm actually going to use, I want something that works. So that's how it is. All right. Guns better than stocks and bonds. Well, hey, tell you what, I've never had my stocks and bonds. Have crashed multiple times. And I've been left with just about nothing, but I had an MP5 that I bought for $12,000 back in the early 2000s. I was able to sell it for $25,000, so yeah, that's how it goes. Granted, not all my guns appreciate like that, but it works. Lady Gypsy Rose, my field knife is a Wenger one-off. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. There's having boring knives and boring guns that just function is, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that stuff. So, yeah. So, hey, we're at 5:46 p.m. here, and it's now time to, let's see if we can do this. There you go. See the t-shirt? It's now time to give away a bladeforums.com t-shirt. And, oh, man, I've screwed up the camera here. There we go. Awesome. I should not have done that. I feel like Hagrid from Harry Potter, I guess. So yeah, it's now time to give away the bladeforums.com logo t-shirt that we do every week. So let's get this done. Let's go over to random.org. Let's pick a winner here. All right, so as you can see up on the screen, post number 52 is the winner for the logo tee. So let's go back over to the giveaway thread. Post number 52 should be on page 3. So we'll scroll down. All right, Attila. There you go, bud. So Attila with post number... Attila period with post number 52. Awesome. So yeah, that's just how simple it is. Scroll back up here. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in too, don't forget, make sure you enter into the week 13 giveaway for the Cold Steel Trench Hawk. Here's a picture of it up on the screen here. I don't know what's going on. I thought Cold Steel sent me a brown Trench Hawk, but it turns out they sent me a green one. So yeah, that's I've been saying for weeks we'll be giving away a Cold Steel Trench Hawk, and I thought it was going to be Coyote Brown, but it's OD Green. So yeah, there we go. Right above the amp, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the most expensive. That's the most expensive guitar amp ever. The Epilogue 40-watt CO2 laser cutting amp. Goes all the way to 11. So, yep, that's how it is. Auto EDC, wear my t-shirt often. Love showing that off in the Los Angeles area. Oh, cool. Cool. You get anybody commenting on it, Auto EDC? You know, Dwight Doucet, who's actually watching the chat right now and is one of our local customers, apparently had multiple people come up to him while wearing his Blade Forums t-shirt, so that's awesome. So, yeah. So, folks, basically we got 3 prizes left. We've got the membership, we've got the grand prize of the Himalayan Imports Sirupati Khukuri, and then we have the viewer special Boker stuff. So, yeah. And it's already 5:50 p.m. Wow, I can't believe somehow I managed to stretch this out so far. So, yeah, because we're coming up at the end of the hour, now people are starting to pour in. We've got 32 viewers concurrently right now, so that's good. Excellent. Glad to see you guys coming in for the membership and the grand prize and the viewers live stream prize. Don't mind me just taking notes on stuff to give away here. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and do the membership giveaway. So yeah, let's go back to the random.org and select the next person. So yeah, post 180. Post 180, and we'll go to the giveaway thread. Post 180 should be on page 10, I believe. Nope, page 9. Last post on page 9. All right, so post number 180 is VV_S. So congrats with that one. There we go. So yeah, it's just that simple, folks. Get on back here, go to the main screen again, and like I said, folks, do me a solid. Hit like on the live stream, and comment on the live stream video after it's done. And if you aren't a subscriber to the forum, or if you aren't a subscriber to our channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification button, so that way every time I do something stupid, you're on YouTube, you guys get notified. So yeah, hit all that stuff. So, yeah, we are at 5:52 p.m., and are you guys ready to do the grand prize, or should I ramble on for another 25 minutes about fun stuff? Feel free to chime in on the chat here as to what is on your all's mind, and let me go. She's not boring, but thank you very much for the acknowledgement. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's in regards to. I mean, there's... Did I miss something? See, I have a tendency to speak without actually thinking, so I apologize if I offended or something like that. My brain filter is not, or, you know, the mouth is not connected to the brain, so I just go bleep, you know, and let pretty much anything I'm thinking come straight out of this idiot hole right here. So I apologize if I offended anyone or stuff like that. And yeah, no worries. So there we go. Trying to buy an LC on the exchange and splitting time here. What Paladin? What are you trying to buy on the exchange? Oh, the Wenger knife. Yeah, no, I mean, that's, you have a custom knife, not it's a Wenger, not a Swiss Army, right? I mean, I don't know. You know, take a photo of it, upload it to Imager, send a link to it so we can put a link to it in chat so we can see what you're talking about there, because there's always something cool. I mean, heck, for that matter, let's see if we can find it on the internet here. Giveaway thread window. So yeah, Dave Wenger knife, Wenger blades. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what would be boring about a custom knife from Dave Wenger. That's awesome. Yeah, there's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong here with this. Yeah, now Swiss Army Wenger, that's a whole different kettle of fish. I mean, yeah, the Wenger Swiss Army stuff, that's, there's nothing exciting about it. But yeah, the custom knife is always cool. Does the kukri come with a sacrificial cow? No, as far as I can tell, it doesn't. The 12-inch Sirupati kukri just comes with the sheath and the good stuff in there. So yeah, that's what it is. No sacrificial cows, no sacred cows, no none of that stuff. Besides, isn't that Hinduism that works or that holds the cow in high esteem? I'm not altogether sure. Austin Towers. Everything tastes better when it's from Texas. Did you see that guy that took the big longhorn steer into Petco to test their all leashed pets are welcome policy? That was bizarre. You Texas people are just out there sometimes. CPK light chopper on the Carruthers subforum. I think I've got a I think I've got a light chopper, or I know I've got some kind of chopper from Carruthers. I think it's actually scary sharp for how big it is. I pull it out of the sheath and I test the edge, and I'm just afraid to run my finger down it because it feels like my thumb is gonna come just completely off if you do that on the chopper. Those things are freakishly sharp. I mean, the Carruthers performance knives are incredible. For the money that you spend, they are amazing. Didn't want to pay shipping on it, but the Gurkhas used to chop heads off cows as a rite of passage. Was it cows or yaks? What all do they have for that is in Nepal? I am just completely ignorant of animals that are in Nepal, so no worries. All right. Talking about reliability sometimes is boring. Yeah. Well, boring and reliability. There's things where you want boring reliability: firearms, seatbelts, parachutes. Life-saving equipment. You want it to be boring. The situation where you need it is already going to be exciting enough. Oh, Paladin is great. So two guys on the Carruthers knives are actually here in chat, bidding against each other for Carruthers chopper. That's awesome. So yeah, folks. Hey, we're setting people up, making friends every day on this. So that's amazing. All right, folks. So 5:57 p.m. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go to the giveaway thread. Oh, let's go to random.org. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go back here. So we are at the end of the hour, so it is about time to give away the Himalayan Imports. If I can get this out of here. The Himalayan Imports Sirupati Khukuri 12-inch. This guy right here is made out of, I believe, carbon steel, 12 inches long. Real light and small for what it is, but don't make any mistakes. This guy will put a hurting on someone. Comes with the additional blades here. I don't know if you can see that in the back of the... There you go. You can see that in the back of the sheath. But yeah, time to give away this guy. As usual, anyone who registered before November 2nd, 2018, which was our Bladeform's 20th anniversary, is eligible to be entered into the drawing. As long as you register before that date, you can enter. If you do not have a paid subscription, you also have to send a letter. Since we didn't get any letters this week, that means if we hit the grand prize and it's a basic member, well, sorry about your luck. We will just go to the next person. If you did not, if you are a paid subscriber, you are not held to that date registration requirement. So that's cool. And let's get to it, man. Let's get to the random.org giveaway here. Hit generate, post number 291. Post number 291. That should be on page 291. Should be on page 15, I want to say. All right, Lovetheblade. Lovetheblade is the winner for the grand prize. So congratulations to Lovetheblade. So yeah, and that's where we're at. So folks, it's 6 o'clock. I guess it's time to wrap things up and do the giveaway bonus live stream stuff. If you guys are ready for the giveaway live stream stuff, you know, let me know. This week's main giveaway live stream prize is going to be a SHOT Show 2016 Boker neck tomahawk. Winner will also receive the typical giveaway extra stuff, a SE Arrowhead, stickers, fire starting kit, whatever else stuff I can pull together. I just didn't have enough time to get a grab bag giveaway box put together before I had to start the live stream, so I apologize. But yeah, if you guys are ready for the giveaway, go ahead and hit G's in the chat. Basically, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start the music here, and you guys are going to need to show me your bladefarms.com usernames. So when I hit the music, boom, the music is started. You have until the end of the song to get your bladefarms.com username in the chat. All right? So wait, are you guys not hearing the music at all? Okay, there it is. All right, so yeah, you can hear the music now. Oh, that figures. So I turn up the music, now you guys say it's too loud. Wow. Amazing. So you guys, there's just no pleasing y'all, obviously. No pleasing y'all unless I give each and every one of you a Carruthers heavy-duty field knife or something along those lines. So yeah, anybody left that hasn't gotten their name in to the chat window? I think everybody's gotten their name in the chat window. We are just about it. Music's done. So yeah, we've got 30, 30 people, 32 people watching the chat, and I guess it's time to go ahead and give this away. So how this works, just like we used random.org to pick the numbers, I go to a site called Random Name Picker. Or I go to a name randomizer site here where I put in everybody's username on a separate line, as you can see. And when I hit the rerun button here, then whoever gets picked will win the grand prize pack. The laser amp had to be cranked to 11. Yeah, the laser amp went to 12. Goth, you know, had everything goes better with laser beams. So yeah, all right. So I guess everybody's had their chance to enter in. I am not sure. I'm sitting here trying to get this stuff going, or trying to get something readable out of here. Cycle Spectre, Lady Gypsy Rose, were you not, you didn't have a chance to get yours in? Okay, so yep, we got some late ones. Oh, man. So before I do the giveaway here, who wants to see the before I do the giveaway, who wants to see the soon-to-be newest member of the Blade Forms family? If next week's giveaway is delayed, it will be because I am going to be in Frankfort, Kentucky, picking up this little guy. Look at that. Is that a good-looking dog or what? We are going to be picking up a golden retriever, or not a golden, a yellow lab, that my wife has decided to name him Rex, and I think his name is Waffles. We'll see which one he wants, but yeah. Yeah, that if the giveaway is late, or if the broadcast is late next week, it'll be because we're getting, we'll be getting that. So yeah. All right, folks. So yeah, let me hear some G's in the chat window. Let me see some G's if you guys are ready for the giveaway. It's a yellow lab. Yeah, this little dude is. He's looking cute as hell. I can't stop looking at him. He is he's amazing. I can't seem to get it focused on the screen here, but there we go. You know, a little bundle of yellow lab fluff that we'll be getting. So yeah, it's always good to get texts for that stuff. So yeah, all right. So I'm getting a whole bunch of G's in the chat window for people saying they want to do the giveaway. So let's go on to the random name picker thing, and let's hit rerun. Bam, Sigsog Saline, Sigsog 226. Congrats, dude. Can we see him live next week? Well, let's see. So yeah, Sigsog Celine, congrats you on the live stream giveaway. So you'll be getting the bundle of fun. You'll be getting the tomahawk. You'll be getting stickers. You'll be getting desk crap. You'll be getting fire starters and various other stuff. So yeah, congrats, dude. I will contact you on the forums when that is, or for your shipping address, and everything will be copacetic. So, folks, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, no, I'm not going to have the puppy on the live stream next week because my wife is probably not going to let him out of her clutches for, I don't know, 24, 48, 72 hours. Because when you got a face like that, you just can't let it go. So yeah, that dog will be that. It'll take a few weeks, a few months maybe before he shows up on the live stream, unless my wife is just going to come in here and show him off for the camera for a few minutes and then take him out, because it's just not fair to a new puppy to ignore him for an hour while we do this stuff. So yeah, folks, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in yet again. Like I said, this is week 12's giveaway here. So I appreciate you guys very much for tuning in as we've gone through 1/4 of the knives for our 20th anniversary year of giveaways. I appreciate those of you guys who help make the forums what they are, and I appreciate you guys tuning into the live stream. So as always, comment and tech support if you've got issues with the website. If you need to, send a PM to me. Comment in the giveaway threads if you've got questions or comments on the giveaways. Thanks for taking part in the forums, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And thank you all for being part of the community. Have a good one. We'll catch you all later.